Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, the 21st of September here. I hope you're enjoying your two-game lead because this is the week that it all goes back to even.
Dude, I
Maybe
mean,
not.
I'm trying to think. So I'm up by two.
Yeah.
Oh, because this is going to be the last Geo session for a little bit, which I'm sure we'll talk about at some point. But we can't end on a tie. Someone's going to have a balance coming into
The only way we can
paternity
is if
leave.
we literally tie in one game.
That would be hilarious. But well, anyway, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun. And as NL said, this is probably going to be the last NL Geo episode for a little bit anyway,
Yeah.
because we have a new Laterno getting added to the family.
It's true. Yeah. So my plan for, because I like to say it in every series, just in case people only watch one thing. But
Right,
yeah,
right.
we're having the baby like imminently, like really really soon.
Like it's happening.
Yeah, for like 100%. So my plan is to be away for like minimum a few weeks, possibly like up to a month, and then we'll start working it over that
Right.
amount of time. Like we'll ease back into it after that. So expect there to be a little less everything for a bit. For Geoguessr specifically, I would think maybe like probably a month is how long I would expect to be away.
We can probably expect NL back by like November 1st,
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
or at least like right after October ends. Maybe not specifically on the first. Of December,
Yeah.
'cause
That might
hate
not
to,
even
like,
be a Monday.
Yeah, you hate to give out dates on the internet because it's like, oh, you said it. You guys said it was going to be November 1st, and I waited all day.
Well, if anybody's waiting all day for GeoGuessr, then first off, thank you.
Yeah. No, we've had people who they're pretty hardcore about it.
Dude, it's like the most nice and polite like community of sub community from the videos for sure. Like Monster Train's like, this is fun, but you made a mistake. And then Isaac is good, don't get me wrong. Fall Guys is good, but GeoGuessr is people that are exclusively like, thank you for making the videos.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's good, wholesome content, and I mean, I don't think the fact that like it's it doesn't do great numbers has anything to do with the fact that it's like a politer, a nicer community or anything. But
I think it might.
I think, oh yeah, I mean,
I think people might be like, we better be nice, or they're gonna cancel these because they make no money anyway.
nah. That's one thing we always talk about when we talk shop is that like for YouTube specifically, you can't go into the business like doing it like purely financially focused.
Yeah.
And if we truly cared about the money on the Geoguessr series, we would have yeeted the series probably after week 2.
I mean, hey man, you never know. Maybe geography is gonna come back in a big way.
Yeah,
Because nobody can travel. Maybe people are like, I'd love to see the world via the GeoGuessr series, and then that's where we strike.
I enjoy playing Geoguessr. If we didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't be doing it.
Whoa, absolutely. I think that's clear by now for sure.
Yeah, and I think that I'm gonna say we're over here. You know where we are, by the way, right?
Country-wise, for sure,
country-wise,
and
yes.
then
I'm
but
taking a stab at the city.
I'm freaking out though, dude, because not everything is censored. So
Yeah.
what's up with that?
It told me that we're probably not in Berlin. That's all I'm saying.
All I know is I was reading the comments on GeoGuessr 2 days ago, and somebody said, I don't know what I was going to do. Somebody stop me. No, but somebody said, you're always in this region in Germany. So if I'm wrong here, I very much blame them. I mean, you got me by 118.
I guess the right city.
Dude, you were in Cologne.
It was either I was gonna go either there or Frankfurt. Although I did see a sign that said Bonn, but I didn't think that was like
Oh,
the city.
I see. I see Zolstuk. All right.
Zolstuk.
All right. So we're close on that one.
Yeah, someone linked us as well on Twitter that apparently there's a new game coming out that's like video Geoguessr.
Yeah. I'd be interested to give that a try. I think it was US only or something, or there was something about it.
I didn't look into it that much because it was a GameSpot link, but
Oh, you got a problem with GameSpot?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't click links that people send me.
You don't like to give other content creators any ad revenue. I see how it is.
Yeah, I got to keep all that sweet Geoguessr dollars to myself.
This is why you make me send you the raw files to compare scores.
Yep.
I finally understand.
That's exactly what I do. Even though, like, they're bored out of me either not pressing unmute on my microphone or possibly not recording, but hey,
it happens.
It's never happened to you. I don't think have you ever had a recording creator snafu on this series?
And not in this series, but in life, absolutely. Recorded several episodes of Dark Souls 3 after my subscription to XSplit ran out, so they had the XSplit logo. I was real mad. You know what happened recently is I'm trying to think of like exactly mechanically, but I would like hit the space bar after I had hit start recording in OBS, and then if I haven't switched back to the other window, then it just toggles the button. So I think the way it always happens is like pausing in Isaac, and then like pausing the video, and then when I hit space to try to unpause Isaac, it actually just stops the recording, and I'm like, ah, crap. But it's rare. It's rare for sure.
There are a couple. I think that there's maybe like an Isaac episode or two that you had like two parts. I think your mic was muted at like the first part of the
That's
intro.
The other one is if the same thing. If I mute my mic for a second and then come back and hit the space bar after unmuting, it'll mute again.
Dude.
What?
Where are we? I mean, I gotta guess. I guess.
How's Isaac going? Somebody in my Discord, somebody was like, Sinvicta almost lost the streak on one of the videos recently.
Yeah.
There was like voided Plan C or something.
So I voided Plan C, and I like also, but that wasn't the reason why I almost lost. I didn't realize because it was a car battery void run with that also got it also got the D100, and I unknowingly voided the clicker, the remote.
Oh, okay. So you were like losing 2 items every time you press the button.
Yeah, and on top of that, I was also re-rolling my character. So I could have re-rolled into the
keeper, the lost, yeah.
The keeper, yeah. Thankfully I re-rolled, I think, into Lazarus II and then Black Judas, and I was like, wait a second, why are we Dark Judas now? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And then I realized, oh yeah, that could have been real bad. Dude, I have no idea where we are.
I got a guess for sure, but
I mean, I know the country for sure.
I'm kind of hedging my bets. I'm not gonna deny it.
Because I've seen a flag.
There were many flags for sure.
Many flags. It kind of worries me now. When you say many flags, what do you mean?
The same flag.
Okay.
In many locations. Yeah.
Thank God. I got you by 1,700.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that it was close to Mexico City, I was like, this one's gonna hurt.
Because I always go near.
You always go near Mexico City if you don't know where it is.
I keep trying telling you. Was this taken down the street from where we just were?
It does. It looks very similar. I don't trust the pharmacy that has a Bitmoji on the sign. That seems like it's. I want a little bit more professionalism.
Would you go to a pharmacy that had a PogChamp on it?
I probably would not.
Okay.
I'll tell you straight up. I mean, if I had a choice, at least I wouldn't.
Okay.
I feel like I got a lot of choice in pharmacy too. There's pharmacies everywhere.
We know you have lots of choices of pharmacies these days, and we appreciate your business.
But I know that my chat gets mad when I bring this up. I still don't understand why it takes 45 minutes to get your prescription filled at the pharmacy.
I mean, you figure they have to do their due diligence and be very thorough in their job. And if they're having a couple hundred people who need refills or new prescriptions, they've got to triple check everything. And it's kind of like the way I look at it is kind of like you're doing a walk-in in like a barber shop or something, and there's like people who've already made their appointments and they're sitting down waiting to get a haircut. I mean, you wouldn't know anything about that, of course, because you have no hair. But
I've been to a barber shop before. Thank you very much.
I didn't mean to spoil it, but NL is bald.
It is true.
But it was a self-imposed baldness, though.
Yeah, it's true. It is. I mean, it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I'll say we're right. I bet we're in this city right here.
I'm like, I guess I'm just being a jerk about it, basically. Yeah, 100% I understand that they gotta be safe. Like, you don't want to, oops, I didn't ask them whether or not they're on this medicine before I gave them the pills, and now they're dead, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I'm also like, you're not making the pills back there. Just bottle them up.
What Johnny thought was H2O was H2SO4, and then you got a lawsuit on your hands.
That's classic. But then I'm also like, I mean, I understand I'm not maybe the first person in line, but I'm like, hey, well, why don't you just give the person in front of me their stuff a little faster? Again, I'm not suggesting that this is realistic. I'm just saying.
I do think that it could probably speed up if they tried.
Yeah, I'm like, what are they doing down there?
You really don't want to have a situation where like they've rushed through it just for the sake of speed, and you're the unlucky soul who gets the wrong medication. Like, it's like, you didn't have the strychnine, you had the iodine.
Well,
my bad,
Yeah, I guess, or whatever.
I see what you're talking about, though.
I'm just like, here's the thing. I've long been a proponent of a little. It's ageist, but it's ageist for efficiency, not for just being a jerk. I think that, and I mean, back in the days where airports used to exist, I think. Oh, hold on, I got to think about this for a second now.
What?
Because I
was bamboozled.
I did get you by 3,639.
How in the world, man? I saw Campanas and I went to Campanas.
Uh-oh.
But it wasn't Campanas. It was
Campanera. Campanima.
Campanima.
Uh-oh, that got me right back into it. What's your score?
10,561.
I am at 12,398.
Got you there. Got you there and then some.
But
what the heck, man?
So like again, I want to be very clear. This is 90% joking.
Okay.
But you know how like at amusement parks there's like a single rider's line that moves insanely fast?
Yes.
I think you should have a similar line in any business that has over, X customers per day. And the line should be like, if you're alone or you are, let's say, under the age of 50, then you get, or you've been in this line, you're a regular, then line up in the regular line because you're going to move a little faster, is my thinking. But I know, because like the number of times, and again, it's extraordinarily privileged, I acknowledge this. I'm happy the world doesn't work the way that I would make it work were I like the dictator in charge of everything, right? But when you get it to the airport, you're behind a family of 20 that are like stacking 25 different luggage pieces in, and I'm like, man, if there was another line, because our thing's gonna take 45 seconds. there was just another line where like low friction customers could go, that'd be sick.
But like when you say,
yeah, what you're gonna bring up some kind of problem with this? I don't know if I'm ready for this.
When you say low friction,
okay,
though,
right?
Who determines what's
you know the answer to that question?
Do I?
It's me. I would not always put myself in the low friction line. There are times like if when Kate and I traveled that one time and we brought Ruka with us, I was like, I'm not gonna get in the low friction line if it existed back then. But instead, you know what I did? I lined up in the normal line and I was like, hey, we got a cat, and there's like probably one single backpacker behind me was like, oh, here we go. I would have gladly gotten in the high maintenance line there.
Well, as long as you are the determinant factor in what's considered, convenient versus not convenient, I think that.
I have other very dangerous opinions in the same ilk. Like one thing I think is that I think there should be, if not an efficient line, and a non-efficient, like a low friction line, I think there should be like a just give me a second to figure out how I want to say it.
Okay.
I feel like there should be like a line for adept customers and a line for non-adept customers. And the way that it works is the first time that you go, you're in the non-adept line. If you make it through the non-adept line safely and you don't cause too many problems, they give you, like in your account, they flag it and go, they're adept. Now, when you're adept, you get to go into the adept line. However, if you're in the adept line and you get to the front and you're like, oh, you need a passport for this? Can't I just... They take your adept privilege away and they send you back to the unadept line.
Okay. I understand. You're not planning on being a teacher anymore, right?
No, I don't. I don't think I'm suited for public office. These are the ideas that you have when you're a computer programmer, and I think that you make them, and then society ends up being in a problem as a result. So I'm glad I don't work on that side of the industry either.
I got you by a whole lot.
Sinvicta, what is this? So I mean, I'm not that mad. But like, you know how many signs I saw a lot of stuff that looked Hawaiian. Don't get me wrong. I also saw 100 signs that said Bali.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like BALI.
Yeah.
I didn't see any. I didn't see a single Bali.
Not Balis. I would.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, so you probably got me by about 2,000 now.
I got you by 4,000.
I mean, total. Like, yeah.
I'm at 15,558.
Yeah, you're up by 3,000.
What the heck is this?
It's a
train
weird
wreck episode, man.
I mean, I blame myself on to get Brazil a 49.99 in Brazil and then not know I was in the United States on a guess is that's a wild shift for sure.
I'm not gonna patronize you. I was gonna ask you, like, did you not see the speed limit 35 sign?
I did. So here's the thing, okay? I thought it was one of those things where, because Bali is such a tourist destination, they just Americanized it. Because you guys do that.
They just made it miles per hour and just one road.
places that Americans go to travel a lot. They're like, this is America now. But yeah, in hindsight, when you say it like that, sure.
I mean, I didn't. I wouldn't do that to you.
It's probably should have thought slightly harder about that one.
Dude, this one's gonna get me in trouble as well because I don't know where we are.
Really?
I do not know.
It's wonderful news. Anyway,
freaking out, man.
But dude, I'm telling you. Efficient line, non-efficient line. Look, if you're a small business and you have 10 customers an hour, whatever, I'll sit in the line. It just annoys me and it's like I'm annoyed personally, but I'm also like, man, your business would be so much more efficient if you just had one line that people like me who had all their documents prepared could go into. and we're not going to argue with the staff over anything. And then you had another line for people that are like, you know, hey, I heard, what are the chances I can get a free upgrade to first class on this 12-hour flight?
Dude, I'm gonna bomb this one.
Are you though?
I legitimately, after 3.5 minutes or 2.5 minutes, I have no idea where we are.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And I am also not gonna get my hopes up too much. But it would be the capstone to this episode for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna. I'm calling it right now. You're going to win.
I don't know.
I have not seen anything. I've seen a road sign. I've seen one road sign that said Newell Road, and that's it.
Well, oh, you don't know Newell Road? It's in Valve HQ in Redmond, Washington. Gaben paid for the college tuition of all the kids on the street. So they named the road after him.
The heck? Dude, I don't know. I do not know.
Okay. Okay. I'm letting my hopes rise slightly for sure. A crack has been. I would have to beat you by like 3,500, which is it's a tall order.
I'm only putting this here based on the color of the street signs. Oh, thank God it was New Zealand.
You beat me on that guess.
Oh, dude, it was just a guess based on the fact that there was a blue street sign and it was English, but it was like fake England.
Dude, it's fair play.
Oh,
I've accidentally opened it. Well, Sinvicta, you know, in a wild and woolly game of Geoguessr, you have come out on top. Congratulations, the lead narrows to 1 for me. We'll be back on Wednesday with another one. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. No matter who you're watching, it helps out a great deal. And we'll see you next time.
Gonna have a freaking heart attack, man.